سهيل عبود.
كيفك؟
عيونه سود.
راسي
اهلا وسهلا، مين معي؟
انا محمد رئيس
عراسي، اهلا.
It's very.
Oh my god. And the mosque is closed.
This is the mosque closed. You can see outside.
Right. You can hear the call for prayer going off now. Obviously it's the time of the day, and it's a little bit eerie in a way, just sort of the way it's echoing just all over the city, and obviously with the damage you can see at the bottom here. What you'll start to find is a lot of sort of used ammunition around the place. Obviously this was a high point in the crisis here in Syria. Obviously the citadel's right at the top of Aleppo, so it's a good strong point. So, you know, there's still this rusty old ammunition which is, you know, still here, and you can find a lot of it everywhere, to be honest.
This is also a Khan. It's called Khan. Zarb Khan. Zarb Khan.
So obviously starting the walk through the old souk now. You'll see all these little shops. They all used to be full and thriving, but unfortunately there's just no one here anymore. There's a few shops just starting to open at the bottom here, you can see, which is nice to see. But yeah, since all these shops are empty, they used to be absolutely thriving in here, huge markets. But like I say, one by one, all just left, and slowly they're starting to come back, which is good. Really nice sign to see. So I've got a watch, a wallet and some soap from this gentleman here. Yeah, shukran, shukran. It's eerily quiet in here. It's well, it used to be heaving, didn't it? Like, used to be thousands of people used to come here every day. You couldn't get moved apparently. Obviously, it's one of the biggest bazaars in the world, but now it's just like a ghost town. Just exploring this place now, and this actually used to be an old school, so would have been full of life, children, everything, but now again just completely empty, abandoned. You can see when the crisis was going on, a lot of these rooms were actually used as shelter. A lot of people's houses obviously got destroyed by airstrikes, so with nowhere else left to go, a lot of them took refuge in some of these rooms. You can still see them, you know, they've got little beds in and covers and everything. You can pretty much see there's destruction everywhere. I mean, this would have been all had a roof, but obviously with airstrikes it's demolished it. So you can see now we're in the new bit of the old souk. So, you know, progress has been made, which is really good. So this has all been restored, pretty much back to what it used to be. Obviously, just where I've just come from is a lot more just absolutely damaged, and obviously just the funding, it's not there for it to be able to be repaired. But at least they've made a start of it, and it's hopefully will get back on its feet. You can kind of imagine what it was like, you know, back before the crisis happened here, because, you know, there's a lovely road up with loads of palm trees. You see there's like floodlights there, would have been a nice little park. You know, 15 years ago, like Aleppo had so much tourism, so many people used to come here. It's still so beautiful, but you can kind of see the old and new, and then the destruction. It's also a Friday today, so you can hear all the mosques echoing around the city. The prayer calls going off now, but even now in the rubble, you can still see people are living here. Obviously, it's their home. A lot of people didn't leave the city, and they're just trying to rebuild their lives again.